Okay, here's the type of question you might get on a CompTIA exam. And this one's going to be for subnetting question 1 for September 4th, 2025. You need to configure a subnet that needs to support 28 usable IP addresses. Which of the following subnet mask works best without having too many access IP addresses? All right. Now, obviously, we're working in the fourth octet because once you get above the fourth octet, you get into the third octet. Minimum is 256 IP addresses, and it just goes up from there. If you can get to the thought process of understanding there are 256 IP addresses in every single subnet down through here, but you can't use 256, you can only use 255 as the highest number. 0 is your 256 number. So the easiest thing to do is you can start out here and you go 256 and you subtract 128. Okay? Obviously that gives you 128 IP addresses minus the 2 for the network ID. In the broadcast you have 126 usable. All right, so now let's look at let's do 256 minus 192, which is B here. And let's see what we come up with it. Oh, we got 64 IP addresses, 62 are usable. Now, obviously I already know the answer. You guys will be able to figure this out also. So if you go 256 and you subtract 224, you end up with 32 IP addresses. You subtract the 2 for the network ID. In the broadcast, you end up with 30, which is the perfect answer for this one. And the other reasons, you'll look at the other one, you got 256 and you subtract 240, you end up with 16 IP addresses, only 14 are usable. A 255.255.255.0 is a /24, meaning you get 256 IP addresses, 254 are usable. C is the correct answer. Thank you for viewing.